Southeast Georgia and the Lowcountry. This is WJCL 22 Morning News. See us now.
Breaking right now on WJCL 22 Morning News, a missing couple, their baby girl, and the man's brother all found dead overnight. What investigators just learned in the last few hours and what they're still scrambling to figure out this morning. Meantime, the desperate search for a 1-year-old little boy missing since yesterday morning. How crews are working around the clock to find him.
Herschel Walker won the primary because he scored a bunch of touchdowns back in the 80s and he was Donald Trump's friend.
Georgia's lieutenant governor says Herschel Walker wasn't a good choice for Republicans. What he's now calling on the party to do. Plus, the new statement WJCL 22 got overnight from Walker about whether he paid for his girlfriend's 2009 abortion, and the local spot where his opponent, Senator Raphael Warnock, will be today. Thanks so much for starting your day with WJCL 22 News. Good morning. I'm Frank Solkowski, meteorologist Jonathan Myers. He's here as well. And John, what a difference a week makes. Last week, you guys had so much going on with the hurricane and the weather situation. This week, you guys have had it on cruise control.
Absolutely. That's how I like it. I like it this much.
Stay in your lane and just go.
Yeah, just sunny and nice and pleasant. How about that? And,
I like it.
And more beautiful weather again today, Frank. Let's look at that forecast, starting things off out the door for school. Light jacket or long sleeves. Some areas are in the 40s this morning. Most of us are low to mid 50s as we start the day off. Lots of clear skies out there. Lunchtime temperature near 77. Mainly sunny throughout most of the daytime. May see some high thin clouds as we get closer to after school today. But check out that high today. A lot of us will be into the lower 80s throughout the afternoon. Clear skies as we start the morning off. All the clouds are well to our north, and we'll just see mainly sunny skies today. And also this nice weather, a nice little stretch of it continues for the weekend. I'll detail the weekend forecast and also tracking tropical development in the Caribbean. I'll detail that for you in less than 10 minutes. Traffic track 22, always a busy commute in the morning from Pooler to downtown Savannah, southbound on 95, then eastbound on I-16 into downtown. Not seeing any problems out there, maybe a little slowdown there around the I-95, I-16 interchange. And also, there's no traffic accidents to pass along for the Lowcountry through Savannah, down to Richmond Mill, and also Statesboro. Nice and quiet this morning. Frank?
All right, thanks so much, Jonathan. Highway 21 at O'Leary Road in Port Wentworth. As you can see, some of the big rigs pulling into the truck stop there. Meanwhile, everything moving nicely there at the intersection. It is now 6:03 this Thursday morning. Well, happening right now, the desperate search for a 20-month-old little boy missing since yesterday morning. Take a good look at Quentin Simon. Chatham County Police tell us he was last seen yesterday morning around 6 at his home on Buckhalter Road. The boy's mother telling investigators he was in a playpen inside the house before he disappeared. Right now, Chatham County Police searching for Simon by air using a heat detecting helicopter. Again, 1-year-old Quentin has been missing for nearly 24 hours now. If you have any information about this case, please call 911.
Horribly senseless as to what happened here.
Breaking overnight, 4 members of a family, including an 8-month-old girl believed to be kidnapped from their business in Northern California, found dead. The worst possible outcome for this story the entire nation's been following. Police now say they have a suspect in custody, but as ABC's Jay O'Brien reports, they're still searching for a motive.
Good morning. Law enforcement last night emotional after this discovery, saying their worst fears had been realized.
Overnight, the tragic end to a frantic search for an 8-month-old and her family in California.
Our worst fears have been confirmed.
Baby Aruhi Derry, her 27-year-old mother, Jasleen Kaur, her 36-year-old father, Jasdeep Singh, and 39-year-old uncle, Amandeep Singh, were allegedly kidnapped Monday in Merced County, California. Found dead Wednesday night, investigators say, by a farm worker in a rural area.
Horribly senseless as to what happened here. We don't know motivation yet, but we are making a determinant factor on that, and the investigation now is going to pursue a full conviction.
The sheriff's office releasing this surveillance video they say shows the kidnapping outside the family's trucking business. And yesterday, authorities arresting 48-year-old Jesus Manuel Salgado. The sheriff telling ABC News that his family turned him in.
And last night, the Merced County Sheriff left open the possibility that a second person could be connected to this crime, but said investigators have no specific evidence of that yet. Jay O'Brien, ABC News, Washington.
Well, happening today, a street will be renamed in honor of Georgia Senator and Savannah native Raphael Warnock. Senator Warnock is set to attend a street designation ceremony for Raphael Warnock Way this morning at 10 in the Herbert Caton Homes community where he grew up. Following the event, Warnock will host multiple rallies in Savannah and Liberty County. Of course, we'll continue to update you with more information about those events on air and online at WJCL.com. Well, Warnock will debate his Republican opponent Herschel Walker next Friday in Savannah. All new this morning, Walker sending us a new statement following the bombshell report that says he paid an ex-girlfriend for an abortion overnight. He told WJCL 22, quote, "As I've already said, there's no truth to this or any other report by the Daily Beast," end quote.
If we're being intellectually honest, Herschel Walker won the primary because he scored a bunch of touchdowns back in the 80s and he was Donald Trump's friend. And now we've moved forward several months on the calendar and that's no longer a recipe to win.
Georgia Lieutenant Governor Jeff Duncan opened up overnight about Herschel Walker, saying he should be worried about bigger issues than his potential 2009 abortion payment.
We've got problems running around this country and around the world that are feeling real and heavy. There's questions about the economy in every square inch. Those are the issues that Americans want to be talking about. Those are the issues that Georgians want to be talking about. This should be easier for Republicans than it is, and this is, I believe, part of us taking our medicine as to the quality of a candidate moving forward in these important elections.
Well, this morning, we're a little over a month away from Election Day in both of our states. Don't forget, our online voter guide is packed full of information, important information about upcoming deadlines, candidates in your local races, and so much more. Simply visit our website, WJCL.com. A Georgia sheriff's deputy is dead after breaking up a fight at a high school. Cook County deputies down near Valdosta, they say Captain Terry Arnold had a heart attack while coming between two students who were fighting. Now, it happened in Adel. Cook County deputies say this is the first ever line of duty death in the agency's history. Meanwhile, a U.S. postal worker is suing two Clemson University football players after one of them crashed into her mail truck last year. The suit claims defensive backs Malcolm Green and Fred Davis were racing and driving recklessly when they slammed into Karen Alvarez's mail truck last summer. The men have 30 days to respond to the suit.
If her kids were in there, she wouldn't have stayed outside. So the rest of our kids didn't matter.
All new this morning, parents are outraged after the Uvalde School District hired a former Texas trooper under investigation for not doing enough in the deadly school shooting back in May. The woman resigned from the Texas Department of Public Safety over the summer while being investigated for her response to the massacre. Body cam footage shows her getting on the scene just 2 minutes after the shooting began, but spent more than an hour outside the school.
I'm absolutely appalled. I even asked the school board beforehand when they said that we were getting more officers, if they were hiring or there were going to be officers that were there on May 24th that were going to be patrolling and being around here, and they told me no. So I'm disgusted.
It's unclear whether the school district was aware of the investigation.